background noise. Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be telling you about how my first year of college went. I'm eating some yogurt. If you're new, hi, my name is Emma. I upload videos every single Sunday at exactly 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Okay? The reason I'm telling you the time is because if you have the bell notification on, I will be replying to your comment very quickly. If you don't, then it may take some time for me to reply to your comment. So the first thing I thought was going to be hard was being in a class for 2 to 3 hours, because in high school I would have... What's going on outside? In high school I would have 8 classes in one day, and each were like 45 minutes, so it was constant moving, but the classes that I had were 2 to 3 hours in one classroom, and I thought it would be really long and really boring, but I eventually got used to that. My school is pretty small. The first thing I did when I got to the campus was look at the map, and I looked at the map, the like directory thing, all the time. And I don't know why, and it's not that complicated. And people kept asking me for directions, like I know what I'm doing. Just like high school, all the teachers start off nice on the first day
and slowly get more annoyed with you as the semester goes on.
It's very interesting because you're only with them for a semester, and I think in high school I had some classes for an entire year. So like high school, the progression from nice to mean was slower than at college, where it's just a semester and they're already sick of you. My first teacher I had, she was very like sophisticated, and she was an English teacher, and she used words I didn't really know. She tried to relate to us by putting memes in her presentations.
Here's a meme. Look, I relate to you now.
I remember one time we had an essay that we had to do. I told her for one of the things I couldn't come up with a topic for my essay, and she emailed me a list of topics to come up with that went along with the project. And that was so nice. So the microwaves are in this building called the Student Union Building, and the microwaves are so confusing. It took me like an entire semester to understand how to work the microwave. One day, I was doing homework and I was feeling a little bit hungry, and so I was like, I'm craving some fruit. So I went to go and get some fruit. Holy cow. The fruit was so expensive.
This little bowl was $8.
I could get a watermelon. I don't know how much a watermelon is, but like, my film teacher, I made a film and it had a homeless man in it, and the lady was giving the homeless man like a nice note. The film teacher who was critiquing my film, she goes,
Why is he homeless?
I couldn't give an answer for that. I don't know why I made him homeless, but he was. Okay. One of the films I made, I did it with Caitlin, my friend. So she was the main character. I wanted her to be it. And I wanted like actors in the background for the classroom, but everyone was like, nope, nope. I ended up having to be one of the actors and film myself, which was really weird. I had a editor for the first time. He spelled my last name wrong on the credits. My last name's not even hard to spell. Other than that, it wasn't that bad. During this time, I was taking an art class. The art teacher was really weird because some days she would be like super nice, and then some days it's like she hates you, and I really did not understand. I remember the most ridiculous time was there was this girl and she had to get foot surgery, and the teacher was mad at the whole class because this girl was missing 2 classes. And literally all we do for those 3 hours is sit there and draw. Like we could be doing it at home. Another thing that happened was I found out that my degree didn't transfer, so the art class I took became an elective, which I so could have done a different elective. That's really annoying. Ironic, I have Associates of Arts now. I don't like art. People think I'm an artist when I tell them that. Ooh. It's just generals, and then I'm gonna switch to go to film later at a university. That was the fall. Moving on to the spring, there's this one class called ALS, which is Academic Learning Success, and it was supposed to teach you like how to be successful in life and college and whatever. I didn't learn anything. This was also the teacher that I had to redo my entire semester on because we put all the homework in one document and never turned it in until the end of the semester. And then I lost the document, so I had to redo it. She also never replied to any of my emails throughout the entire semester, but I'm not here to rant about that. The first day I walked into my women's study class, the first day, she told us that we had to find a partner and we would have like a minute to figure out stuff about them, and then we would have to present them to the class. And this girl, she was like, I know you. And she was like, you were in my 5th grade class. We presented everybody, and then the teacher shows us the syllabus on the screen, and it has like categories, like topics we're gonna talk about. The girl that I talked to, she didn't come after that day, so I'm guessing she dropped the class. I never saw her again. This one class I was taking, it's called Communications. It's a public speaking class, and if anyone knows me in real life, me and public speaking don't go together. I remember one time for that class, I was waiting for the class to start and I was early, so I was sitting in this like chair area, and the teacher was sitting right next to me. I didn't know it was a teacher because I was playing on my phone, just not paying attention. Once she stood up, I just looked and I'm like, oh my gosh. I sat with my teacher for like 20 minutes, didn't even look at her. Really weird. I don't know why that was so awkward for me. But yeah, so that was my entire year. The spring semester really wasn't that interesting. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe because that really helps my channel. Okay, yeah, bye.